There are moments that touch the deepest corners of our hearts. There are encounters that change the direction of our lives. And there are people who illuminate the darkness with the light of kindness within them. This is a story of one of those moments, one of those encounters, and one of those people. Starring a name beloved by millions not just for his talent, but also for his warmth and humility, Tom Hanks. It all begins on one of those cold but bustling days in December, back in 2013, in a brightly lit gift shop in Los Angeles. It's cold outside, but inside is filled with the excitement of Christmas, people rushing about for last-minute gifts, and amidst this crowd, a tiny figure. 8-year-old Lily. Lily, with every last cent she'd saved in her piggy bank, has come to buy a Christmas gift for her mom, Claire. Her eyes are fixed on an elegant, sparkling music box she's been admiring in the window for weeks. The kind with a tiny ballerina spinning inside, playing a delicate melody. She's sure it will bring that heartfelt smile to her mother's face, the one she hasn't seen in a long time. Lily's mother, Claire, became a single parent at a young age, dedicating her life to her daughter. She lost her husband a few years prior, and since then, she's worked 2 jobs to raise Lily alone. Waitressing during the day, cleaning offices at night. Money is always tight, their life challenging. But Claire manages to turn their tiny one-room apartment into a castle with her warmth, laughter, and endless love. Lily knows how tired her mom gets, but she also knows how much her mom loves Christmas. That's why, this year she wants to give her that very special gift, that small token of happiness. Excitedly, she takes the music box from the shelf, clutching it tightly in her small hands, and heads to the counter. Her heart is pounding, full of hope. She memorized the price on the tag weeks ago, calculated that she had just enough. But when she reaches the register, she's met with the cashier's apologetic gaze. "I'm sorry, little lady," the cashier says, his voice regretful. "The price went up last week. It's $22 now." Lily's stomach drops. She empties her pockets, piling the coins, the few crumpled dollar bills onto the counter. But it's not enough. Her eyes well up, her lip trembles. It seems there's no choice but to turn back. Just as she turns, trying to hold back her tears, she hears a kind, warm voice behind her. "Hey, let me help with that." Lily turns around, stunned, and freezes. The man standing there, it's Tom Hanks. She recognizes him instantly from the movies, from TV. Despite the slightly scruffy beard and the baseball cap he's wearing, it's that familiar, reassuring face. The cashier is just as stunned as Lily, his mouth hanging open. Tom Hanks crouches down to Lily's level, that familiar, heartfelt smile on his face. "Buying this for someone special?" Lily nods shyly. "For my mom. She works a lot. She really liked this when we saw it before." Tom Hanks's eyes soften. He stands up and pulls out his wallet. "Tell you what," he says, handing a crisp $50 bill to the cashier. "This one's on me. And give the little lady the change, please." Lily doesn't know what to say. Only a whispered "thank you" escapes her throat. But Tom Hanks isn't finished yet. "You know, I've got a soft spot for moms," he says, smiling. "Yours sounds like a wonderful person. What's her name?" "Claire," Lily says. Tom Hanks's smile widens even more. "All right, Lily, then let's make sure Claire has the best Christmas ever." He glances around the shop for a moment, then turns back to the little girl. "Mind if I help you pick out something else for her?" Lily blinks, disbelieving. "Really?" And just like that, one of Hollywood's most beloved actors and an 8-year-old girl start wandering the aisles of the gift shop together. Tom Hanks is incredibly kind and genuine. He asks Lily questions about her mother, what she likes, what her hobbies are. He even asks about Lily's own favorite things. He's so natural, so sincere, that for a moment, Lily forgets she's talking to a famous movie star. But as they wander through the store, something starts to happen. People begin to notice Tom Hanks. Whispers start. Some discreetly pull out their phones. By the time Lily and Tom Hanks reach the checkout with a second gift, a warm, soft scarf they decided was perfect for Claire, a small crowd has formed around them. Tom Hanks seems unfazed. He pays for everything, hands the gift bag to Lily, and crouches down beside her again. "Now promise me one thing," he says. Lily nods eagerly. "When you give this to your mom, tell her it's not just from you. Tell her, this is from someone who thinks she raised an amazing kid." Tears well up in Lily's eyes as she clutches the gift bag tightly. "I will," she whispers. Just as Tom Hanks is about to leave, something unexpected happens. A man in the crowd calls out, "Hey, Tom! You're a legend, man!" A ripple of applause breaks out. Someone else shouts, "Can we get a photo?" Tom Hanks smiles politely, but then looks down at Lily, winks, and jokes, "Want to help me escape?" Before Lily can answer, another voice chimes in. A middle-aged woman in a sharp suit steps forward, looking directly at Tom Hanks. "Mr. Hanks," she says, her tone firm but not unkind. "May I have a word?" Tom Hanks's expression shifts slightly, a little guarded but curious. He glances at Lily and says, "Hang tight for a second, okay?" The woman pulls Tom Hanks aside, speaking in hushed tones. Lily can't hear what they're saying, but she notices Tom Hanks's expression change from surprise to a thoughtful frown, and then, much to Lily's astonishment, to a look of resolve. Tom Hanks turns back towards Lily. This time, there's a plan in his eyes. "Lily," he says, "how about we make this day even better for your mom?" Lily blinks. "What do you mean?" Tom Hanks grins. "You'll see, but I'm going to need your help." What happened next would change Lily and Claire's lives forever. But at that moment, all Lily knew was that her favorite movie star had just made the hardest, loneliest Christmas she'd ever faced feel like the beginning of something magical. Tom Hanks kneels down again, his face serious now, yet still warm. "Listen, Lily," he begins, "sometimes people come into your life at just the right moment. I think this is one of those moments. Trust me." Lily nods, unsure of what he means, but already feeling a strange sense of comfort in his presence. Tom Hanks asks Lily one more question before they leave. "Tell me something about your mom. What's her dream? What does she love most in the world besides you?" Lily hesitates, thinking. Her mom didn't talk much about herself, but she remembers hearing her whisper once, late at night when she thought Lily was asleep. "She always wanted to be a baker," Lily says quietly. "She loves sweets, cookies, but she couldn't finish school because of me." Her voice trembles slightly with guilt. "She says it's okay, but I know she wishes she could have done it." Tom Hanks's face softens, lost in thought for a moment. Then he smiles, that same kind smile from the movies. "Then let's make something happen for her, shall we?" Lily doesn't understand what he means, but before she can ask, Tom Hanks gently takes her hand and leads her out of the store. Outside, the cold air hits her face, and Lily realizes how far she is from home. "I should probably go back," she mumbles. "My mom worries if I'm late." Tom Hanks crouches again, meeting Lily's eyes. "Do you trust me to get you home safely?" Lily nods. Tom Hanks pulls out his phone, makes a quick call, and minutes later, a sleek black SUV pulls up to the curb. As they drive through the city, Lily opens up to Tom Hanks about their life. About the nights her mom comes home exhausted but still reads to her, about her smile even when things are tough, their little Christmas traditions. Tom Hanks listens intently. When Lily mentions how much her mom loves Tom Hanks's movies, especially You've Got Mail, he chuckles. "Well, let's see if we can make her next favorite memory even better," he says cryptically. Finally, the SUV pulls up in front of Lily's apartment building. Tom Hanks walks her to the door. he crouches one last time to hand her the bag. "Remember," he says, "this isn't just about the gifts. It's about letting your mom know how much she means to you. She sounds like an incredible woman." Lily nods, her heart swelling with gratitude. She wants to say so much, but the words catch in her throat. Tom Hanks adds, "Oh, and one more thing. I'll be back tomorrow. Tell her to keep her afternoon free." And with a gentle pat on her shoulder, he walks back to the waiting car. Lily, stunned and curious, goes inside. She places the gifts under their tiny tree and waits for her mom. When Claire arrives, her eyes light up at the sight of the music box. "Lily," she whispers, tears forming, "how did you—" But before Lily can explain, she blurts out, "Mom, you need to stay home tomorrow. Someone special is coming." Claire looks confused but smiles. "What's this all about?" "You'll see," Lily says, grinning. The next day passes slowly. At exactly 2 p.m., there's a knock at the door. Lily rushes to open it, her heart pounding. Standing there, as promised, is Tom Hanks. He's holding a large envelope in one hand and a bouquet of simple white lilies in the other. Claire freezes, her eyes wide with disbelief. "Oh my God," she whispers. Tom Hanks steps inside with a warm smile. "You must be Claire. Lily's told me so much about you." Claire blushes. I don't understand what's happening." Tom Hanks hands her the flowers, then the envelope. "Sometimes amazing people like you deserve a little help," he says gently. Claire opens the envelope with trembling hands. Inside is a completed application form in her name for a pastry program at a local culinary school. Along with it is a letter from Tom Hanks himself, offering to cover all remaining costs, tuition, books, supplies, even childcare. Claire's legs nearly give out as tears stream down her face. She looks at Tom Hanks, then at Lily, who is beaming. I don't know what to say," she whispers. Tom Hanks smiles. "Say yes. The world needs more people like you baking wonderful things for the next generation." Claire pulls Lily into a tight hug. Then she looks at Tom Hanks. "Thank you. I don't know why you do this for us, but thank you." Tom Hanks shakes his head. "Your daughter's the real hero here. She loves you so much, it's impossible not to want to help." That day, Tom Hanks stays a little longer, sitting at their tiny kitchen table, sipping tea Claire nervously offered. The apartment is modest, but filled with warmth and love. As he leaves, he turns to Lily. "You take care of your mom, okay? She's one of the good ones." That night, Claire holds the music box. "Lily," she says softly, "you're the best thing that's ever happened to me." The following months are a whirlwind. Claire juggles her jobs, her studies, and Lily. It's hard, but she doesn't give up. Whenever she feels overwhelmed, she looks at the music box, remembering that day and the kind stranger who believed in her. 2 years later, Claire graduates and achieves her dream, opening a small, charming bakery. She's her own boss, shaping her own future. Lily, now a proud teenager, watches her mom thrive. Years later, standing in her own bakery, serving freshly baked cookies, Claire often thinks back to that cold December day. She remembers the kindness of a stranger who saw her worth when she couldn't see it herself. And every Christmas, as she and Lily decorate their tree, they place the elegant music box at the very top. Forever a symbol of hope, love, and the power of believing in others.